Good evening, America. You're the messenger of third eye knowledge. Welcome to tonight's consciousness. The best lighting, so I chose my bathroom. Um, Things are crazy right now, all over the country. Things are crazy economically, especially within working class and low income communities like mine. Everybody can hear about New Bedford, Massachusetts. It's all over the local news. But what I want to say to the American people tonight, and I'm going to bring you in closer because I just want to get this done. I've gotten hundreds and thousands of comments, and what's going on in my neck of the woods, it's very busy where I am these days. I looked up the martial law thing. Looks like it's a go, but I want America to look at the Constitution, Section 1, Paragraph 9. It goes on and on about different contexts that can happen and context in which martial law is put into action. And these are one of those times in which you do need to worry with the corruption and the political power in which we are under right now at the level of federal level. What I wanted to say to the country is to my viewers and everybody that comes across this channel, now is the time to start changing your thinking. Start realizing that the political power that we have now is not working. The Constitution that we have right now needs to be bought from the shelf, put onto the fucking desk, and completely revised. That's why Trump is in power. Reason one. Reason two, the people. There's a good portion of you out there that you ain't gonna want to hear this, but you're gonna have to hear it anyway. You're wrong. Anybody who voted in this election is wrong. And I'll tell you why. Everybody, not only in like institutionalized media, progressive media, liberal media, whatever the fucking media you want to call it, we all said the same thing. Do not vote right now. Do not vote. Let them know we don't trust our government and we need you to do your fucking jobs to get Trump the fuck out. Nobody heard it. And then when they did pay attention, if you were to go that route, then you could have slammed your federal level of government. It's going to take the action of every person that's a grown fucking adult in this country to build your communities on your own. We don't have leadership, America. We don't have a trustworthy system in place to keep law, order, checks and balances peacefully in power. We don't have that anymore. You have a crazed Nazi philosophy nutcase running your country with a bunch of Reichs behind him, and I call the Republican Party, the Democratic Party, our defense now, Reichs. And I don't mean that to the grunt level of our military and power, to the federal level of government, our military in the Pentagon. I don't mean anything negative when I say that, but then again I do, because we're not hearing from the military. You guys, the military, the Marines, the reserves, everyone the fuck else. Where are you? And the rest of the nation should be asking that question. Okay, if Trump, oh God forbid, Trump does put boots in active boots on our ground here, we need to hear from our military across the country that we got your back. So right now, America, question your powers, question your military, question your state level government, all the way down to a punk motherfucker in a desk in a office working for the mayor and governor. Question them. Because you have a corrupted system right now that is getting every chance they get to be in the right. There's not the questions and comments. Let's get to that quickly now. What can we do as civilian people? There's a lot we can do. There is a lot people can do. But that involves getting out there and knowing people and getting off social media for a while. When it comes to political revision, communal actions such as lawful assembly at the state and local level, to congregate in private areas with people in which that work in welfare programs, all the way up to the civilian court matters, civil court matters, and having them meet with the people, me and you being the people, America, every common fast food service worker, example, etc. And you get to work on a new low-level constitution in your state, in your city, community, province. Write your own constitution of amendments to build your communities to their own separate entities. Because of your federal level being as corrupted as it is through not only my research, but every other so-called for the people oriented progressive media. To get to comment number two, What do we say about what should we think about, and what should we be thinking about watching programs such as TYT? You need to be thinking the same thing. Progressive politicians, America, to all my viewers, talk, 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 get into positions of power, start opening their pockets and keeping their mouths closed. Glorified Democrats. Until we can see anything as the people looking and watching and observing our political power, nothing should be thought otherwise. Comment number 3. The knowledge that we all should have now should bring us to an understanding in which this has been coming for hundreds of years. America, our government is no different than anyone else's government. Everybody's open to fascist dictatorship, elitist takeovers, and this, that, and the next thing. The so-called deep state. The deep state's every single political power going, all the way down to a city and a province. The deep state was supposed to be in the context, and the definition of a deep state are occults and operatives in hiding, pulling strings, and not telling the people, i.e. peasants or whatever you want to call us. I call us we the people now. What are they plotting against us? How did they keep the human condition under control? Blah, 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 blah. The deep state is there. The only thing wrong in comment number 4, so much fear in America, we should be coming to terms that we are a terrified country. Absolutely. You're talking about 1 million plus people in a military that could march on our own grounds. Comment number 5. Hold on, America. I gotta get this comment. Trump definitely will march military into state government. There's a possibility. The possibility is there because he rearranged our entire advisory board in the Pentagon, which is our defense. Everybody from past organizations and administrations, appointees in which were in power, are now replaced. All Trump-appointed advisors and board advisors in our defense. So yes, there's a 50-50 possibility that Trump could march military into our state governments. And there's also a possibility, where do the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, these right-wing extremist militias, play a part? They play a part in co-conspiring with law and local level and state level law enforcement, such as military, reserves, grunts, Army, if I'm saying that correctly, Navy, they're all there. So to close the video out, to keep it short for the American people, time is precious. You can't ignore it. You can't hide it. You can't hide from it. What the people could do and should do are in this video, and it's up to the American people to do so. Again, America, I don't get paid for these. I don't get paid. I don't pay anybody to find information. I do it all on my own, and through the help of the viewers and everybody liking and sharing it. But please don't share it again, America, because as of right now, Trump is working with the Republican Party and the FCC to make sure that Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Hitler's ass, whatever the fuck, is monitored 24/7 for democratic and or progressive and or liberal information in terms of politics. You comment one thing, they're knocking at your door, they're hijacking your servers through the law enforcement in your area. It's already happening. You have to go research this shit. I wish everybody a great evening. Again, try to have a fair holiday anyway. Wanted to wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that happy horse shit. But it's not merry this year because it's very iffy. And it's very scarce in people coming together and enjoying and kicking it. I advise to the American people to please start utilizing libraries, book sites such as places where you can get books on politics, political information. Also read the Warren Report. These were warnings from the Kennedy administration, Bobby Kennedy's defense and administration. They warned about how many loopholes, how many problems there are in the Constitution, as well as the Declaration of so-called Independence. It's all there through 6 previous administrations. Everybody have a safe one. Please share this in emails. Do not share it on Facebook. Do not share it on Instagram at this moment in time. They're cracking down everywhere. Peace.